Heyo, I'm sorry for posting like 50 million videos like this, but this is a major thing to me with the people that we have around us now. But I've been watching videos on like cyberbullying and such, and I have a thing for going through comments, just, to see how people react to things. And there was a video that was made, which I will post a link in the description so you can watch it, and you guys will be able to see the comments, and I'm just gonna read them to you. If you read through them, then you'll be able to see who said them. But I just ask not to message these people, because this is gonna be a point that I bring up later in the video. But one of the comments says, "You're so mean, this is a joke, right? Well, it's not funny. My friend got cyberbullied and killed her mom, brother, puppy, and himself. This is a joke video, and you do more great stuff, but this is not funny or something to joke about. Do some more of your comedy videos, like the water diet, or are you too old for any comedy that does not offend people? I'm so sorry for acting this way, but this is not funny. I think you're cute and funny. I might be a stalker. I have pics of you all over my room. Stay cute." Yeah, to the person who did that comment, that can offend people. I don't know what it is with people, but, you shouldn't be saying something like that. And it's like, if you bring one of your family members or a friend into it, think twice about it, because you really shouldn't, because that is their own personal stuff. I'm sure that friend would not want anything said about what she did. And you can't just sit there and say, well, this video is a joke, blah, 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 blah. By what I saw in the video, that's pretty serious, because that gets to people. And, for what she said, yeah, stay cute, I guess that can be a compliment. But the comment that was said in a response to that says, I'm not cursing, "You're effing weird. Nice friends you got there." Honestly, for replies and stuff, what does it matter to you what people have to say? If something's said and you don't like it, don't react to it. Because that's either going to start something, you're going to hurt the person that you're saying it to, or just a mixture of things, because there's many possibilities that can come out of that. What is it to you what someone else has to say or do? Why do you have to react to it? Why do you have to reply at all? That hurts people. That's like calling someone fat, skinny, ugly, stupid. We're humans. We're not things. We're not items. We should not be labeled. Some people can, like me, some people you can sit there and say, "Hey, you're weird." Some people just be like, "Hey, yeah, I am weird. Thanks for you to notice. That's really awesome." But, it's like, if you call someone ugly or fat, that is going to stick to them so bad. Because, I still remember now, from, like, elementary school and stuff, people were just like, "Hey, you're stupid," or you're just out there or something, because, I'm my own person. I draw things that people usually don't see. Because frankly, with where I'm at, people don't see a lot of Japanese stuff. And, people feel like they have the need to judge me. And, frankly, with some of the things people say, yeah, that hurts. And, like, for some people, it's just, they don't have thick skin. Some people have, thicker skin than others. They know how to handle it, and, thank God they can. Because, if everyone was thin-skinned around here, we'd be having so much trouble with things. And, that's only another reason why you shouldn't be sitting there saying things to people. If you're going to label someone, in all honesty, if you're labeling them, keep it to yourself. Because I'm pretty sure that either the person doesn't care what you have to say, but they're still going to be able to hear it, or, you know, you're going to say that to them and they're going to be so hurt. Because, you know, it doesn't matter what you have to say to people, because you could be calling someone fat, and you could be the skinniest person around, and that's going to hurt you a little bit. You know, it doesn't matter what you call someone, it is going to hurt them. And, you know, some people watching this can be like, hey, you know, yeah, if it does hurt people, then maybe I can just say it to them and get a reaction out of it. No. You know, really, what does it matter to you how someone acts, how someone, you know, walks around, how someone does their own thing? You know, you're yourself. Why not keep it to yourself? I mean, if there's something that someone's doing that you don't like, you know, you don't have to sit there and say something mean to them. You know, like, for some people, you know, you could be tapping a pencil on the desk, and you could be like, hey, this is really awesome, you know, you could be making your own little rhythm or something, and someone can be like, hey, would you freaking stop, that's annoying. You know, that actually can hurt someone. You know, now if you say, hey, can you please stop, then, you know, that's a little different, because someone can, you know, respect that, and be like, okay, you know, yeah, okay. But, you know, if you're saying it in such a cruel way, that's gonna get to them a little bit. You know, basically, just don't say things to people, especially when you don't know them, because that's the internet. You know, you're not going to know someone, but apparently you just have to say something mean to them. I mean, you shouldn't... How hard is it not to press the send button? Because, you know, we're humans, we're going to react to it. Another thing is with cyberbullying. You know, it's like, why do you have anything to do with another person, especially they can be halfway across the world? You know, it's like, we're all humans. We're all the same. I mean, yeah, we may have, you know, a different race, different size, different hair color, or sexuality, but that's not going to change who you are. You know, it's like, I look through these comments, and it's like, I see that you're affected by my words. You just proved my point. You know, why can't we have people that actually sit there and attempt to stop bullying? You know, it makes me so sad that people get this way. It is horrible. Because obviously, we can't sit there and actually treat someone nicely. Because I see so many things that's, wow. You know, even the very first comment that's up there, just wonderful language. You know, honestly, you know, people, it's just like hacking. You're getting into someone's personal life, and you know, it's really none of your business what people do. It's none of your business how people act, what people have to say. You know, why can't you just keep to yourself? I mean, you know, I've had friends that, you know, they're judged so much. And, like, for example, you know, my friend, she likes to wear shorts a lot. And people just instantly want to label her as a slut or a whore just because she wants to show a little bit of her skin. You know? Why does it matter? Not only that, but you know, it's like nowadays, because people are ruining the outlook on gays, homosexuals. And it's like, I've seen things on Tumblr that's like, oh, how homosexual of you. Or, you know, people are just like, oh, this is gay, you're gay. You know, that hurts a person. Especially for the people that are homosexual. I mean, why can't we just accept each other for who we are? Is it really that hard? Because, you know, there are people that actually can't handle things and they end their own lives when they have no idea how amazing life can be in the future. Especially with kids that are like 15, 16. and they want to end their own lives just because of boyfriends, girlfriends, because their friends are saying mean things to them, or just because their life is apparently so horrible right now. You know, it's like, you're going through hell, yeah, maybe that's right now. But why is it so bad that you need to take your own life? Or compare yourself to someone else? And just keep downing on yourself instantly? Because everyone on this planet is unique. We are who we are. So why does it matter to anyone else what you have to think of them? Why does it matter to anyone else who you are? You know, it's like, you know, if you have a boyfriend or something and they're ignoring you, is it so hard to just drop them? Because apparently people nowadays think, oh, I have a boyfriend or girlfriend, they're upset at me, and it's the end of the world, apparently. No. There's about 3 billion other people. And you know, yeah, I sound pretty ticked off about it, but no, it's just so serious because apparently now, if we think that we don't have something, that it's the end of the world. Because we're labeled, we're just instantly judged, and no one has the time to be themselves anymore because people are so quick to judge. Are you people seriously like that? You know, it is so bad that people just can't accept people for them. You know, I don't know how many people have came up to me, and it's like, hey, that black guy, have you seen him? I don't want anything to do with him. Okay. What? Because, you know, frankly, you know, you don't know the person. Why do you have to quickly judge them? I've also had people come up to me, hey, you see that nerd over there? It's like, really? Because, you know, I still remember one day during my lunch that there was a kid sitting at a table alone. And I went over there and asked him if he wanted to sit with me and my friends, and he just said no because, you know, he was eating anyway. And, you know, yeah, you know, that kind of hurt just a little bit because I had to sit there and see how lonely he was. You know, and my friends know exactly how that happened. They know that I went over there and tried to ask him if he wanted to sit with us. Because frankly, I like to view myself as one of those rare people in this world that actually care. You know, yeah, that's maybe a little conceited, but when you look all around, people just have to label and judge and just push people away constantly, not even caring if the other person's hurt or not. You know, I have to do one elitist things and be like, you know, look at Bambi when Thumper says, you know, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. You know, apparently now it is so hard. I know I've said this a million times, but it apparently is so hard just not to say nice things to people. Why? You know, I don't see how hard it is. You know, yeah, I have to admit, I still have those moments when I get ticked off and I say something mean to someone, but you know, normally that doesn't happen unless someone has set me off. Because, and I'm only like that when people say bad things to me. And, you know, it's like, because I don't understand it. I don't. I just, how hard is it to keep to yourself and to actually be nice to people for once? Try to make a change instead of being like almost any other person out there that has to be mean to people. You know, just make people smile. You know, that's what people need nowadays. So, can we just like learn to love each other? Because we're all the same. You know, how hard is it not to press the send button? How hard is it not to label someone? How hard is it not to judge someone? You know, there's a lot of things with that. You know, just keep to yourselves and be as strong as you can. You know, be yourselves despite what anyone else has to say. Because frankly, other people that want to judge you, label you, be mean to you, period, they don't matter. Just be there for people and stay as strong as you can, please. Because we kind of need that.